we've saved the first part of the assignment to your file locker, so if you have to leave and come back later, we know that all the work that's been done on the first assignment is something that we can come back and open, and it's all there. And in case you're wondering why in the world did we do that first part of the assignment, well, it was more about playing with filters and learning about anti-aliasing and things like that. So there really was a purpose to it. Now, I'm going to click on my desktop and I'm going to double click on my historical photos, which are still on my desktop, but it may be on your file locker, and you can open it from your file locker. That's not a problem. Highlight one of the pictures and hit the space bar so that I can move up and down with the arrow keys, so I can see where am I going to which photo am I going to use for this particular assignment. Now, we need to talk about what we're going to do for a moment. We're going to insert your photo into a historical photo. So we got to find a place where we can actually do this. Now, I guess we could put it on the end here, but you're just really off the page. Placing yourself in here would be very difficult because Paul is holding this little 8mm movie camera, and it's just not going to work. The area between Ringo and George is, again, not a lot of area there. Here's the best area right here, going in between George and John. And what we're going to do is we'll capture George and capture with the marquee going in this direction. It doesn't matter once we get here because the critical area is in through here, so we can go back up and complete the area of capture, then do a copy and paste so that we've got a complete copy of George and whatever part of Ringo that we have available. Now let's look at the next picture. If we were going to use this photo, well, we certainly wouldn't want to put you inside the car. Not a good place to be. The most logical area is right in here. This is a good area to insert someone in because first off, there is like a natural hole there, and we could capture going around this individual, around Governor Connolly's wife's hair, maybe around President Kennedy's fingers, around this particular officer. Then we could do a real fast swatch going around the rest. The critical area would be this in through here because that's where we're going to insert you into the photo. This is harder than it looks. It's harder because, well, we could put you into the crowd, and boy, there's a good spot right there to kind of go into the crowd. When I did it, I put the person on stage with Dr. King, and it was a very painstaking capture of Dr. King holding this microphone. The microphone cord made things a little more difficult. But you always want to find something that's out front to mask what you're trying to record.